Hi, I'm Joe Creek, the Holistic Health Coach. Okay, today I'm going to show you a stretch for the hip flexors, which is just up here. So if the hip flexors are tight, best way to stretch them is a lunge stretch. So find a mat, lunge forward, so I'm going to lunge forward with my left leg and my right leg is back. So I'm going to keep my legs squared to the front, yeah? So the hips, the knees, the feet are in line, facing to the front. Okay, so in this position, I've got a right angle here and a right angle here, yeah? So L shapes and L shapes. Okay. My back is straight, my chest is up. I'm going to tuck my bum underneath the spine. So I'm going to think of a bowl. Instead of pouring the water at the front of the bowl, I'm going to be pouring the water at the back of the bowl. So I'm going to tuck the bum underneath the spine. So I'm going to do a posterior tilt. Okay? And then you're going to feel a bit of a stretch down the front of the leg and into the hip as well. And then that's stage one. So stage one is tuck the bum underneath the spine. Stage two is lean forward with the hip first. So that's stage two, hip goes forward first. So if the chest goes forward first, then you won't feel the stretch. You want to make sure you tilt the pelvis up, stage one, hip goes forward first, that's stage two. Then stage three is the arm comes up, so my right arm is up, and then I'm over towards my left. And I'm going to use my left hand to grab my right wrist, so like this. Yeah? And in this position, then I can do the contract to relax. So when I contract, I'm going to push my right knee into the floor, which will contract my right hip flexor. So contract and breathe in for 20% strength. For 5, 4, 2, 1. And then as I breathe out, I'm going to tilt the pelvis up, lean forward more, and then lean over towards my left. Okay, so contract, breathe in, 20% strength. And when I contract, I can pull my right arm towards my right as well. And as I breathe out, tilt the pelvis up, lean forward, and then over to my left. That's 2 reps. We're going to do 5 reps. I'm just going to show you from the front as well. So, arm up and over. So contract, push the knee into the floor, pull the arm back. As I breathe in for 20% strength, and then as I breathe out, I'm going over into the stretch towards my left. That's 3. I'll show you from this side again. So contract, breathe in, and breathe out. That's 4. So remember, 5 seconds contract, 5 seconds relax and stretch. So contract. 20% strength as you contract, so it doesn't need to be 100%. Just push the knee into the floor, pull the right arm back, and then as you breathe out, tilt the pelvis up, lean forward, and then over towards my left. Okay, and one more. So contract, breathe in, and breathe out and stretch. Okay, that's 5 sets on my right leg. So my hip flexor on my right has done 5 sets. Now I'm going to do my hip flexor on my left. Okay, so I'm going to lunge forward. Remember, hips, knees and feet in line to the front. 90-90 on the knees is fine. Tilt the pelvis up. So remember that bowl, we're going to pour the bowl of water out the back. So it's a posterior tilt. Or you can think about headlights being on the bum. I'm going to tilt the headlights down to the floor. So tilt the headlights down to the floor. I'm going to tuck the bum underneath the spine. That's stage 1. Stage 2 is lean forward. Stage 3 is up with my left hand this time and then over towards my right. I'm going to grab my right wrist onto my left. So I'm going to grab my left wrist with my right hand. So from here, I'm going to contract by pushing the knee into the floor for 20% and then just pulling my left arm back. So 20% contraction for 5. And breathe out. Tilt the pelvis up, lean forward and lean over towards the right. And again, contract, breathe in. And breathe out and relax. So with every contract to relax, you should feel like you're getting a bit more of a stretch. It should feel like you're getting a bit more range as well. So breathe in. Contract. And breathe out and stretch. That's 3. So make sure you're leaning forward with the hip first and you're going over towards the right. 2 more. Contract, breathe in. Breathe out. Try and reach behind the head now as well. You're going to feel a bit more of a stretch. The hip flex stretcher goes right up into the waist. And again, contract, breathe in. And breathe out and relax. Okay, so that's 5 reps on each side. That's a good job done. Okay, so make sure when you're doing your lunge stretch as well, the hip flexor is not completely straight, it does twist. That's why as we lunge forward, we twist over towards the side to feel a bit more of a stretch. And it will actually feel it coming into the leg, into the hip flexor, and up into the waist here as well as you're reaching over into that stretch, okay? Great job.